Hello, a traveler of worlds, and welcome to a little chatty video. Today I wanted to give you a little update, give you a little overview of everything that will be happening here on IMOVARA moving forward. Because I think up until now I've just been easing myself into creating content and playing around with ideas for what things will look like on here. And after a lot of thinking and brainstorming and just letting IMOVARA become a universe within myself first, I know now how things will kind of unfold, and I'd like to share that with you today. So, the most important thing to remember for this year within the universe of IMOVARA is that every month will have a theme. Every month will have an emotional theme and a life theme. So if you don't know yet, IMOVARA is an emotional universe where we use creativity and art and journaling as a tool to self-express, to reconnect with ourselves, to find more hope and find more healing, and also to have a little community of people who live to wish this way and to focus on these things. It's very much about learning to regulate our nervous system, but through art. Learning how to heal our inner child, but through art. And so I came up with the idea that what if we themed every month so that we have kind of like an anchor point. So for example, when I say themed, I mean that February is all about self-reflection and self-awareness. So every video that I create for February will have an anchor point within this theme of self-reflection and self-awareness. Every live stream that we have will be centered around it. So there are so many layers to self-awareness, right? And self-reflection. There are so many subcategories to that, but it will all cater to the theme of self-awareness, meaning that the focus is inward. We are focusing on where we're at, how we meet ourselves, and just becoming aware of how we live our lives so that we hopefully can find more alignment with the life that we truly wish to live. Other themes we are going to have is healing and growth, and anxiety and overwhelm, and finding joy, learning how to play and find joy again. Know that every month here in IMOVARA there will be an emotional season, there will be an emotional phase and an emotional theme, so that hopefully at the end of the year, whatever season you're in, IMOVARA is here to welcome you home and can support you with fun and meaningful art practices and journaling practices and meaningful videos that can just be an anchor point and a support in your life. That's what I hope. So, that being said, February is all about self-awareness and self-reflection, and to accompany the videos and all the things that I share here on the YouTube channel, I will also start writing letters from IMOVARA. These are newsletters, so if you'd like to receive gentle reminders and a little bit of encouragement once or twice a month in your inbox, in your email, feel free to click the link in the description where you can sign up for that. In these letters, I will be sharing personal stories and personal reflections from my own life. I will be sharing free art templates and coloring pages that are catered to these specific themes. I will be asking questions and things you can reflect on for yourself, just to have it as like, again, an anchor point throughout your month. And yeah, also just the schedules of the things that are going on, because from February I am starting live streams here in IMOVARA. We will be doing weekly Art for the Heart live streams that are basically yoga for the creative mind sessions, only I do it live, and like the practices are a bit simpler. And I will also be sharing something I've named the Quiet Creative Hour live streams, which will be beautiful music. I will be painting, no talking, and you can join in for an hour or two where we just create in silence together if you'd like. That was a lot of information in a short amount of time. I hope it wasn't overwhelming. I'm excited. I'm very excited to have this year that is all about really finding alignment with who we are, where we're at, what we truly wish for in life, and more community and more love in general. So if that sounds something that you might enjoy, feel free to stick around. Okay, over and out. Thank you for watching. I see you soon.